Good, let's go nice and wide here. We're gonna shift side to side. Pushing the hips back, keeping the weight in the heel. Sorry guys, I'm not texting my grocery list or anything. It's people trying to get in. Good. And then let's walk it out. Into plank, and I want you to take that right foot outside of the right hand. Push that back hip towards the ground, reach under, and open. Oh, give me 5 here. Last one. Good, we're gonna take it back into plank, and now we're gonna go downward dog. Soften the knees, tailbone up. And walk those heels out side to side. Push in right and then left into the ground. Yeah, let's bring left foot outside of the left hand. Go to where you can, just try to keep that heel close to the ground. Another option here is to bring that back leg towards the ground. Just let that knee rest down onto the ground. You're gonna reach and open. Let's go 2 more here. Last one. Take the foot back. I want you to keep your legs as straight as you can as you walk back towards those toes. And round up. Nice work. We're gonna go into a reverse lunge with a kick through. We're gonna switch, alternate sides. Reverse lunge with a kick. Keep going here. Keep working. Keep working. Reverse lunge with a kick. Seeing what's happening. Sweet. All right. We're going to go lateral lunge with the balance. Let's just stay on this leg. Oh, sorry. We're going to go other side, reverse lunge with the kick. Oh, we're alternating, right? Here we go. Lateral lunge to the right and hold. To the right. Staying on the right side this time. Woo. Find that balance. Squeeze this glute, this left glute to stabilize you as you bring that knee up. One more. Good, let's switch sides. Shoulders and hips aligned. Try not to rotate off towards that leg that you're stepping out with. Push your hips back. Drive that balance. Turn on that right glute now to help stabilize you at the top. Hold it up here, 1, 2. Let's go one more here. Nice, we're gonna go forward lunge now with a reach. And we'll alternate sides here. Whoa, weight that front foot. Drive back off that front heel. Big reach up. Breathe. Go one more each side. Last one here. Good. We're gonna squat and open up side to side here, alternating sides. Woo, there goes my balance. If you're coming in late, I said it's good to challenge yourself with no shoes. Good, that's fine. Good. Let's go to butt kickers. You guys, it's gardening day here, of course. So here comes the blower. Challenges of working out at home. Let's go into high knees here. Low impact right here. Hopefully it'll be gone in a minute. It's gonna sound great on the video. Okay. Keep driving, let's hit some jacks. And then we'll get busy. Couple more here. And then let's take it to a squat. Let's just open things up. Push the knees out, chest up, grab the toes if you need to. Push that booty down. Little hold here, lift. Round that spine, sink it down. Big breath, big exhale. Sink into it, push those knees out. And coming up. Sink it, sink it. Oh, yeah. Push those knees out. Last one here. Nice. Grab a sip of water. You guys, I'm locking the meeting. If you have my cell, I gave it to you guys at the beginning of the meeting. If you get kicked out, text me. All right. Grab a sip. The first three moves, if you have some load, have it close by. Anything you have will work here. The first round, or this first move, we're gonna do without load, because I just want you to feel the difference in how we position our body and how it changes the muscle that we're trying to target, okay? So we're gonna go into a static lunge. Put the timer on. So feet are split. You want that back knee past the hip a little bit, all right? You don't wanna be here in your lunge, step back. And I wanna load that front foot, so I should be able to kind of lift that back leg a little bit. And we're gonna go slight lean forward here. Notice the nice straight spine here. I'm gonna go into a static lunge. Right here, 20 seconds. That timer going. Drive through that whole foot. It's another advantage of working without your shoes is you can feel that floor with those 3 points of contact. Notice I have a slight lean forward. All right, now without shifting my weight, I'm just gonna stand up a little bit taller in my chest and do that same move, keeping the front leg loaded. Notice I'm a little more upright. I want you to focus on that. Woo. Whoa. Nice work. Now we're gonna switch sides. Shake it out, we got 20 seconds. Same thing, by leaning forward a little bit, we're gonna really load the quad. By having a taller posture, but still keeping load in that front leg, we're trying to get the glute a little bit more. All right, get ready. Find your balance. Load up that foot. Base of big toe, base of pinky and heel. Distribute, let's go. Lean a little lean forward here. Woo. Notice I have a slight lean. I'm not leaning from my spine, just kind of leaning from the angle of my upper body. So a little bit forward. All right, here we go. Taller posture, still keeping load on that front leg. Keep driving here. Woo! Balance. Time, nice work. Now we're gonna grab whatever load we have. We're gonna hold it in a front rack position. And that's so huge. I'm gonna go right here. Much better, now you can see my face. We're gonna go one leg for 20 seconds and then switch. We're gonna go into a squat with a knee drive. Really balancing at the top, turning on that left glute for stability. Let's drive that right leg up. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Push back, drive balance. Right leg comes up. Left glute squeezing to stabilize you. Make sure you're nice and squared in your squat. Push those knees out. Nice tall chest here. All right, left leg coming up. Right glute, working to stabilize on that knee drive. Get that knee hip level or higher. Almost there. Time, get a sip. 20 seconds. Keeping that front load. We're gonna go low, lateral walks. Staying low, all right? Nice tight core. You could do this without load if you want. Here we go. Let's go. Pretend like you have resistance around your knees. Push them out so you can engage the glutes here. You guys, we got 40 seconds on this move. We're about halfway. Push that butt back, push those hips back, stay low. If the load's too much, take it off. Time, nice work. From the top, we're gonna hit those reverse static lunges. And we're gonna change our focus at 20-second mark from quad to glute. You can add load here if you want. Get ready, 3, 2, let's go. Load up that front leg. Little lean forward with that upper body. It's tiny, it's not big. Woo. Good, now shift your weight, nice tall posture here. Front leg still loaded. Trying to emphasize the glute here. Woo. Keep going. Five seconds. Oh. And rest here, 20 seconds. So focus when you shift into that more upright posture. Try to really focus on driving through that heel, squeezing that glute. Other leg coming up. 5 seconds. Get your balance. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Plant that big toe. Little lean forward here. Just the only difference is the angle of how my chest is, right? I'm not flexing through that lumbar spine, just leaning, shifting my weight a little bit forward. Good, now tall posture here. Get it in that glute, don't come all the way up. Try not to lock out here. Check out the load on that back foot. Almost there. And time, nice work. 20 seconds, squat. We'll hit with that left knee drive this time. Why are we knee driving? We're working on strengthening our hip flexors. Sure, they're tight a lot of times, but they also need to be stretched as well as strengthened. Let's go, here we go. Squat, drive up. And notice that right glute is working to stabilize you at the top. You wanna know what else is working here? Your core. Switch legs. Right leg driving. Woo. Squeeze that left booty to be nice and stable at the top. 1, 2 hold here. Tight core. Step knee centered. Ribcage pelvis centered in that squat. And time. Nice work. 10 seconds, low lateral walk. With or without weight. If you have a mini band, put it around your knees here. 3, 2, let's go. I'm pretending like I'm pushing, I'm creating my own resistance here. So I can really fire the glutes up. Make sure your feet are turning out or in, toes straight ahead, all right? Get in those glutes, sit way back, stay low. We're more than halfway. Keep about a ruler's length in between your feet. Don't let your feet come together. Almost there. Time. Get some water. We're hitting our reverse lunge. Grab whatever load you have. Go a little heavier on this one. I'm going to hold it in a rack position. You can also hold it down at your sides. We're going to go in 15 seconds. Go right foot forward here. Really feel that floor with your foot. Push back. Little hinge forward. Let's go. With control. Try not to come up all the way. Keep tension. Eyes straight ahead if you can. I always want to look at my foot, but I realize my foot's not going anywhere. Oh. Wow, let's straighten up that chest. Here we go. Drive into that glute. Oh. I mean, don't get me wrong, your glute's definitely working on the first one. Don't lock out that knee though. Woo! Core, core, core to stabilize you. Oh. Ready and time. Wow, shake it out. Now it's 10 more seconds, go to the left leg. All right, find that balance. Load it up if you want to. Here we go. Little lean forward with the chest. Just load in that quad. Don't lock that knee out at the top. Keep in tension there. 5 seconds here, and then we shift to our glutes. Here we go, taller chest. That's all you need to think about. You're dropping straight down. Tight core here. Remember, with or without load, if you need help with balance, grab that chair or elevated surface. You're almost there, and time. Woo. Squat with a knee drive. Right leg coming up first this time. Left glute working to stabilize you at the top. Here we go. Push hips back. Drive up. Give me side view. Keep that chest up. Try not to flex through your spine here. Really push those hips back. And let's switch sides. Let's go. Other side, keep driving. I'm all stressed out with the new password. I'm like, I don't want anyone to miss their workout. Time, nice work. All right, we're gonna go into lateral walks in 10 seconds. Load or no load, it's up to you. You could use those hands on the outside of your knees for a little external feedback. Here we go, get low. Ooh. Tight core here. your abs engaged so that you're not flexed here, right? Tall, tall chest. Stay low. Ah. More than halfway, come on. You need to let go of your load. Keep pushing those knees out though. Don't let those feet come together. Less than 10. You got this, come on. Time, nice work. You guys, one more round there. Get a sit. I'm gonna give you a little more rest here because you know what? This ain't hit. You might be breathing heavy, or maybe that's just me because I'm yapping the whole time. But give yourself a rest. You're doing hit, good for you during the week. I wouldn't recommend though doing more than 3 hit classes a week. All right, wait, stop. 10 seconds. So left leg forward here. 3, 2, let's go. Little lean. Not through the spine though, you're just kind of shifting your weight slightly forward. The angle of that chest changes. So be a little more demanding on your core here if you have load. Keep driving. Woo! Good, that's nice tall chest here. Straight down, get it in that glute. Whatever you're doing, whatever position, you want to make sure you drive through the heel. Ooh. Don't walk out. You're almost there. Ha, and time, nice work, shake it out. 20 seconds to the other side. Just making sure everyone's doing okay. Right leg forward here. Weight up. Here we go. Notice the slight lean of my chest. Really drive through that heel here. Trying to unload the back foot as much as you can. Woo, woo. Good, tall chest here. Straight down. You're not extending in that back here. You're pushing through the front heel. Try to keep the same load, which is hardly any, maybe 15% on that back leg. Woo! 5 seconds here. Wow. And time, nice work. Squat leg lift coming up, or squat knee drive. Come on. Let's get ready. 3, 2, let's go. Pick a leg, any leg. Just stick with it. Remember, as you drive that knee up, I want that stable leg. I want you to feel that glute stabilizing you. Big power drive here. Power up. Power up. Switch legs. Wow. Hello, booty. Big drive. Little hold. 1, 2. Go back down with control. Core is killing me right now. And time. 30 seconds. We'll go those squat walk. Last one. With or without load. 10 seconds. One thing I want you to watch for is those feet are going to want to turn out here. Keep them straight ahead. Don't let them come together. Get ready. Do it. Push hips back. Stay low. Push the knees out. Pretend you have a band around your legs. Oh, tight core here. Oh. That's it. Everyone, drop your load if you have it. Get lower. Get lower. Oh. Keep driving. Stay low. Stay low. Nice little stretch. Lengthening in the backside. And time. Nice work. Shake it out. Get some water. This is where you're going to want your elevated surface, your chair, and a pillow. You can always elevate your surface here. I'm going to give you some options. I'm going to say this is the back of my chair. The left leg stable here. Let me scooch back so you can see my feet. Start on the ground. I have a couple variations here. You can have that back toe on the ground, all right? And that's gonna help you come up. You're gonna drive through to extension, really squeezing your glute here on that left side. An option here, a progression, would be don't let that back foot, ooh, I just changed the whole game there. Don't let that back foot touch, right? Next progression, don't hold on to anything, right? You can challenge yourself by letting that back foot touch down or slightly touch down or not at all. We're gonna go 20 seconds left leg, 20 seconds right leg. Out of the way. Remember, use your chair here. I'm gonna give you another option here too, because I'm all about options. You have your chair and you're just gonna come up. Squeeze this glute as hard as you can. All right, find your balance. I'm gonna start from this down position. I'm working on my good legs working right now. Ready? Go. Drive up. Now, right here, control. Don't let the foot, don't let the ankle fall in, all right? Don't let the knee fall in. Once the foot flattens out or falls to the side, that knee's gonna follow. So that control is coming a lot from, your whole leg. Good, let's switch sides. All right, different story here, people. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Cheat with that back foot if you have to. Control it down though. We're not moving fast, we're moving with control. Notice I'm using my arms kind of as leverage. They kind of help me. I'm extending them out as I lower. Bringing them through as I stand up. Woo! Time here, nice work. All right, just our body here. We're gonna get into our lowest squat possible. Chest up, I'm gonna go kind of wide because my hips are tight. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push my knees out. Let them come in, push out. This is a booty burner. Working those external rotators of the hips. 40 seconds here. All right, here we go, sink it, push. When you push the knees out, you can let the big toe lift, but see how you do if you don't. Stay in low, push out, squeeze, 1, 2. Push out, squeeze, 1, 2. Push out, squeeze, 1, 2. You need the chair here, grab it. Keep that chest up. Don't be here, don't flex in that spine. I got loud there, huh? Here we go. Squeeze out. Oh, my buns are getting tired. They're not wanting to work, they're being stubborn. And up, nice work. All right, here's where we're gonna need our elevated surface. Now, you can also do this from the floor. You don't need an elevated surface. So we're gonna go into a single leg bridge. And what I'm kind of regretting writing this one. My legs are already shaking. I'm gonna not be super close to this bench. Now, if all you're feeling is calves here, by all means, scoot the booty closer to the bench. But I'm really trying to crush my hamstring here. So let's go one leg. Option, you can go two. Make sure my lower back is flat and slightly, I'm gonna tuck my tailbone just a little bit. I'm gonna come up, push the forearms into the ground. I'm gonna hold this, try to work into my hamstring here, glutes assisting. I'll hold for 5, and then I'll rep for 5. Then I'll hold it up for 4, rep for 4. Check it out, option here, 2 feet up. And you'll just do this sequence twice, lucky you, or 1 foot on the ground, toe up. Again, drive those elbows into the ground. That's really gonna help you drive that hip up. So remember, if it's too much and you're cramping in the calves or the hammies, scoot your booty closer to your feet, whether you're on the floor or elevated. Are you ready for this? I'm not. All right, tuck. Let's lift and hold. 5, cramping already. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5 reps. I'm not going all the way to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, come up, hold. 4, this was a bad idea. 3, 2, 1, 4 reps. Little baby reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's too much, scoot your back closer to your hips. Your heels. And 3 reps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, hold. 1, 2. 2 reps. 1, 2, hold, and down. Done. Woo! Lengthen that puppy out. Oh my God, I knew that was gonna be horrible. But I'm like, how do you work hamstrings at home, right? It's tricky. And again, if your calf's cramping, if your hammies cramping, move your butt closer to your heels, whether you're on the floor or not. Remember, option 2 legs here too. 2 legs. Get my butt a little further away. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 reps. Wow, 5, 4, 3. Listen to your body here. 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3. Put that other foot down. 2, 1. Let's go. 4, 3. Ouch. 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. And reps. Tiny little babies. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2. 2 reps. 1, 2. Hold. 1. And done. Stretch it out. Woo. All right. Let's give our legs a little bit of a break. Not really. Such a liar sometimes. I'll show you side view here. So this is quads and core, all right? I want you to think of that lower tummy. And I want you to squeeze your legs here, all right? Pull your toes, but squeeze your quads, right? These guys are on. You're gonna bring your hands here, and you're gonna lift. Nice tight core from the belly. So you're working core and a little bit of quad. Got 40 seconds here. Now, if you're like, no way, that's not gonna happen. My legs are heavy. You'll go one at a time. All right, to challenge that, we're going, let's go. You're gonna bring your hands closer to your knees. All right, use that core to lift. Let's squeeze the quad here too. All right, let's keep going. Point the toes, squeeze the quads. Oh. Squeeze quads, squeeze the lower abs. Keep driving. It's one of those moves. It looks like it should be super easy, right? And you're just crushed by the end of 40 seconds. And time. Woo. Grab a sip. Grab your pillow, your chair. You need it for support. We're gonna go Single leg squat here to the ground. Remember your options, use that back leg. I'm just getting in position. We'll go in about 10 seconds. Actually front face you guys this time. All right, here we go. Tight core, squeeze it at the top. Squeeze that glute, control it down. Remember, use that back leg if you need to. Whatever you do, do not let that front heel lift. Control. Nice and controlled down. Use your support if you need it. Good. Let's shake it out. We're gonna go other side. Here we go. Woo! It's a wobbler. Oh, it's a lot of hip drive here. What drives the hip? The booty. All right? So think glute. Control. Notice my arms reaching out. That's going to give me a little leverage up at the top. As I lower. You're close. Woo! And time. Nice work. All right, we're hitting that low squat with our abduction, adduction. Trying to work into that booty. Let's go in 5 seconds here. Let's go a little wider. Ready? Drop and push out. Squeeze. 1, 2. Make sure you're breathing. Making those hips strong. Those muscles around the hips strong. Opening up the hips a little bit here for sure. Remember, if you're sinking, your chest can't stay up, use that chair for support here. You got 5 seconds. And time. All right. Back to that brutal glute bridge. And we're emphasizing the hamstrings here. But remember your options. Not elevated or both legs up there at one time. Pick a side, any side. Remember, I'm going to be a little bit away from the bench, a little further, just so that I can get a little more hammy. However, if you're cramping in that calf, push your booty closer to your heel, whatever position. All right, I don't even need to look at the timer on this one. Let's go. Push those elbows into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 reps. 5, 4. Not a big drop. We're not dropping to the floor. 2, 1. Hold it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 reps. 4. Push to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3 reps. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 1, 2, and 2 reps. 1, 2, and done. Forget the 1. Wow, stretch that sucker out. All right. Other leg, or if you're doing 2 legs at a time, other set. All right. Woo, let's go. Hold. 5. Let's just get it over with. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tiny. Doesn't have to be big. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 reps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. 3 reps. 3, 2, 1. Keep that tailbone tucked under. 1, 2. 2 reps. 1, 2, and 1 and done. Stretch that sucker out. All right. Last exercise here at this circuit. We're only doing that twice. Thank goodness. I don't think my hamstrings could take it a third time. All right. Find your position. Further hands are back towards your hips, the easier it's gonna be. The further away, the harder it's gonna be. 1 or 2 legs, let's go. You decide. Squeeze those quads, 2. Squeeze deep in that lower belly. Right above the pubic bone is your focus here. Sometimes the dead zone. Keep driving. Think about it, think about it. You got 10 seconds. And time. Get some water. All right, check it out. This is our finisher. We're gonna go every minute on the minute. We have 2 moves. Goblet squat. And cross body mat climbers. Now your number is going to be dependent on the amount of load that you have. So if you're going to, it's weird, if you're going to, you have a heavy load, which is 40 pounds plus, your rep for your squats, your goal is 10. After you finish the 10, you rest for the remainder of that minute. If you have a medium load from 20 to 30 pounds, your count is 15. If you have a light load, all right, that means 10 to 15 pounds, your goal is 20 squats in that minute. And if you're just working body weight, you're whipping to 30, all right? You got 30 as your count for body weight. And your cross-body mountain climber, that's the same. You're gonna hit 20. And you wanna make sure the knee reaches the elbow here, all right? So, find your load. Remember, 40 plus, your rep count is 10. 20 to 30 pounds, your rep count is 15. 10 to 15 pounds, your rep count is going to be 20. And if you're going body weight, you're working 30 squats. Whatever you have left in that minute is your rest. What do I have here? I've got 25. So my goal is 15 here. All right, minute 1, let's do this. Let's go. Ooh, tight core. Once you get your reps in, you take a rest. We got 30 seconds on the clock before we go into our 20 cross-body mountain climbers. You can squat to a bench here if you want. That's more comfortable for you. Your goal is to get that knee as close to the elbow as you can for 20 reps. Crushing that core here. Tap the shoulders down. We got 3 seconds before our new minute starts. Here, let's go. You got 20 already? Hit 30. Ah. 20 seconds. Going back to squats. Keep driving here when we get there. Remember your number. And then, hey, I'm not married to this number. If that was easy, add in a few more reps each time. Ready? New minute. Let's go. Push those knees out. Push to the ground. 30 seconds on the clock. Got 15 seconds here. 10 seconds. We're going 30 here. Otherwise, you'll hit your 20. I'll tell you where you're at 20 seconds. Ready? Let's go. We have a minute to get it done. But if you're got your 20 in on 20 seconds, just go to 30. Twenty seconds in. You can crank it out another 10, do it. Oh, 30 seconds on the clock. You got 30 seconds to finish it up or rest. Actually finish it up and then rest. No or there. There's no or. 10 seconds before we squat again. Remember, if you're doing body weight, you're cranking through 30. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All chest. 20 seconds in. Hopefully you're making funny noises like me. 30 seconds in. You're working, keep it up, get your number. 20 seconds in. You're resting, grab some water during this time. Catch your breath. Crossbody mountain climbers coming up. Really feel that squeeze in your core as you cross that opposite knee towards the elbow. Get ready. New minute here. Let's go. Ten seconds in. Think core. 20 seconds in. 33. Where does this madness stop? This might be our last round. It's good news, right? Get ready. Here we go. New minute. Get your number. Oh. Push those hips back. Keep driving, get your number. 30 seconds in. $20 seconds to cross body. We're gonna hit the last set here so we can stretch a little bit. I always feel bad when you guys hanging, no stretching. 5 seconds. Get 30, everyone's going 30 here. You know what? Let's go 40, everyone. Come on, you got this. Ready, let's go, 40. your 40. You got this. Get your 40 in. Before that minute, come on. You got 5 seconds. Good. Finish your 40 out if you need to here. Once you get done, let's hit pigeon pose right here. Knee coming up towards the elbow, and then slide back. Just hold it, yeah. Feels good. Hey guys, I found this cool app. What's it called? Repeat Alarm. Switch. And I was talking last week about every hour just kind of getting up and moving. For me, I definitely need a reminder. So you can set this repeat, you can download this app, Repeat Alarm. And you can use it for anything, like drink water. Like my oldest daughter does it for water. Get up and move. Whatever it is, and you have these different options. You can set it once a day, you can set it every hour, for 3 hours, every hour for 4 hours, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever you want to do. Let's go into hip flexor stretch. So front leg, ankle under the knee, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze that back glute, and then push forward with this front leg. Kind of get a stretch all through those hip flexors there. So it's called Repeat Alarm. You don't have some kind of app on your phone already. I think Google does reminders too. Good, let's switch sides. Tuck another tailbone under, and then push forward. Keep that back glute squeezed and tucked under. It's called the bad dog. You know when the dogs get in trouble and they scoop their butt under, and their tail goes between their legs. It's called posterior pelvic tilt. But people seem to remember bad dog more. Good, we're gonna go back to that position. And this time we're gonna work on ankle mobility. Just gonna drive, keep the heel down and drive that front leg as far forward as you can, keeping that heel down. This is a great pre-workout mobility move too, especially if you run. But even squatting, limited ankle mobility can affect your squat depth. Or range of motion, I guess I should say. Now let's go to the other side. Should finish here at 11. Really drive forward. I'm kind of weighting the top of my left leg, driving my knee forward. My foot is nice and flat on the ground, especially my heel. Woo! And that's a wrap. Lower